Do is you tap on Learn to Code, and this is everything you can have all built in. So there's the basic steps, learn to code, understanding what things are, and that's what we're going over here today. But you can also have sort of templates for making your own app. One about me if you want to make it about a character, or if you want to make one just about yourself. You can go through like a meme creator, a sound pad, choose your own story, a seismometer, so if you're interested in like earthquakes or any sort of tectonic plates there, you can make an app based on that. Or even if you just go into New Playground will just be a whole coding section from scratch that you can start building something however you'd like. But to get started, we're going to go into Learn to Code 1. Start from the beginning before we really start coding a little bit more of a fancier app there. And so right away, we're going to be noticed the things on how we're going to instruct our computer or technology to do what we need it to do. The first step is learning a command. So giving our computer and our software a command to execute a given program or script. So think about it like following step-by-step instructions. Like you're following a recipe, you're trying to bake a cake there, or maybe you're trying to build something cool. You have step-by-step instructions on how to put everything together. And as you're following it, if you don't follow the instructions quite the same way, something unexpected might happen, or it might not function properly. That's what the coding language is going to be for. We have to understand how to speak to our technology so that way we can get it to execute properly. And if I'm going into my coding language here, now our goal is to figure out which instructions or which order will result into something great. So I have my friend Byte here, he's going to be part of Swift Playground, and as we're putting in our code, Byte will be acting it out so we can see if we're putting in the code properly. And now we're going to start learning a little bit of the language. So with a command, this is how you have to say it. So it's move forward would be a command to get Byte to move forward a little bit. But everything is all together. There's no spaces between move and forward, and it ends in two rounded brackets. Now it's important that we add these rounded brackets just because, well, that's a part of the language as we're speaking with Swift. If we leave it out, it's like we're speaking a different language, and our iPad and our software isn't going to be understanding what we're saying. So as we keep moving forward a little bit, we'll have a couple of other commands like collect gem. And again, same sort of setup, everything all together with the rounded brackets. And then, if we match everything together, just having the language. So as we start coding, what I'm going to do is, would you like to come on in? You're more than welcome. And I'll hand this to you right away. But let's do this first one together here. So I'm going to just do issuing commands, and then adding a new command will be the second one. Why don't you help me with this one right now? So, right now I have Byte, he's on his little path here, and he wants to move forward to collect the gem. How many times do you think I should move forward for him to get to the gem? Pardon? One? Oh, let's try it. So I'll tap to enter code just on my left, and I get the options at the bottom here. So if I tap one, move forward, run the code, it takes one step forward. So now, everywhere we have one of these little squares, it's okay, we'd like to take a seat, you can go there. Everywhere I have a square, that's gonna be one step forward. So if I need to get to this gem, and this stair will be a part of this one. So how many times do I gotta move forward if I start here? Two, we can try two. And forward, and one, two, and we'll do one more, just for free. And then collect the gem. Just like that. So 1, 2, 3. Just jumped up. And we did it. So now as we move to the next one, we're going to add in another command. So we know move forward, and we know collect gem. So now we got to help Byte turn a corner. We got to get him to turn left. So we can start working on this together here. And what would you say what I have to do to get to this gem? And you can do it on yours as well. Go left? Yeah. So that's what we're going to start with. So move forward twice, and then turn left. So then I'll let you finish the rest of the code so that way we can get it and then move on to the next one. If anyone else wants to come on over, start coding. We have a couple more iPads here, but I'll let you get working and let's start going through some commands before we start introducing things like functions and loops.